Hi, my little friends. How are you today? This is Grammie, and I'm here to read you a book. And today's book I'm going to read to you is called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. I love the snow. You can do so many things in it. Build snowmen, snow angels, ski, snowboard, bunch of fun stuff. Here's the first page. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. He walked with his toes pointing in like that. It's also fun to see what tracks are in the snow. If there was a bear, or if it was a bird or a raccoon, or footprints. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks, and he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. It's kind of cold on top of his head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. Have you been in a snowball fight before? They're kind of fun. I always told my children that when you're in a snowball fight, you can only go from maybe their legs or their feet, not by their heads or their face, anything that would hurt. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. Angels are fun. I still like to make angels, and I love to build snowmen. And that looks like a nice, fun day so far. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. That could be like you and your daddy, because he climbs mountains. Picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. His He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. I wonder what happened to his snowball. Do you think you know what could happen to a snowball? I bet you do. You can look at his pocket right there to see what could happen, huh? While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. It is so much fun to look out the window and look at it snow. And if it snowed overnight, that's even better. After breakfast, he called his friend from across the hall, and they went outside. They went out together into the deep, deep snow. Now that's a bunch of deep snow, if I should say so myself. Look how tiny they are. And that's the end of the book. The end. I love it when it snows. It's too bad it's not snowing today because it's really warm out there. And if it's really warm out there, I hope you have a nice big glass of ice water to keep it cool and to keep you hydrated because your body needs a lot of water. So stay safe and be well until I see you next time on our story time, at our story time. All right. Bye-bye, loved ones. Love you. Boop. Wear a mask. Bye.